Sairam children, hope you all are good and safe at your place. So let's begin today's class, and in today's class we'll continue the same chapter, that is how big, how heavy. So let's begin. In the previous class we have started some questions, we have solved some question of this chapter. So today we'll continue the same thing. This till this question we have completed. Now we'll start with question number 3. It is, what is the total weight of food for 6 days in each bag? So this is rice and flour 1200 gram, pulses 400 gram, dried onions 60 grams, and all so on, tea 60 gram, and so on. So total weight you have to tell. So total weight is how much? 2890 gram. So this is the weight of different food items for the 6 days. So this was your question number 3. Now next is, how heavy am I? How heavy am I? So in this first question is, guess how many children of your weight will be equal to the weight of an elephant of 5000 kg. Now in these questions you have to guess. Okay, so we'll guess some. In this first question it is asked that elephant is there whose weight is 5000 kg. Elephant is there and whose weight is 5000 kg. You have to find out how many children of your weight will be equal to this weight. So what's your weight? Let's suppose your weight is 30. Let's suppose your weight is 30 and the weight of elephant is 5000 kg. So what we will do, we will divide 5000 kg by 30. We'll get the answer. 0 cuts by 0. 3 ones are 3. 3 2 times 3 ones are 3. 3 6 are and 3 7. So it will go like this. 6 3 7 are 21. So 167. 167 children of your weight, means having weight 360 kg, will be equal to the weight of one elephant. Can you imagine? 167 children of your weight will be equal to one elephant having the weight 5000 kg. Now let's continue the guessing work. Next, what is there? At birth, a baby elephant weight around 90 kg. Means a baby elephant in the time of birth is 90 kg, and in the human being it is 200 to 300 pounds only. So how much did you weigh when you were born? Find out. So you have to ask your mother, what was your weight when you were born? Okay, you will be surprised to see. Find out how many children is this baby elephant heavier than you were at the birth. Okay, so normal human beings are about 2 kg to 3 kg. Some are also 1.5 kg like this. So it is generally 2 to 3 kg around weight of a human baby. So, and the weight of a baby elephant is 90 kg. So you have to find how many newborn babies will be equal to the baby elephant. So weight of baby elephant is 90 kg and weight of a newborn baby is 3 kg. So what we will do, we will divide 90 by 30. What we will get? We will get 30. 90 by 3 we will get answer 30. Means it is 30 times heavier than you. So we can say that the baby elephant is 30 times heavier than our weight. Now question number 3. If a grown-up elephant eats 136 kg of food in a day, can you see 136 kg? Then it will eat around dash kg in 1 month. Guess about how much it will eat in a year. So it is said that it eats 130 kg in 1 day. So you have to find for then you have to find for a month, and in a month how many days are there? 30. So we'll multiply this by 30. We will get 4080, means 4080 kg in a month. So in a year it will be around 50,000 kg. In a month it will be around 50,000 kg. You can multiply this by 12 and you will get the answer. So it is around 50,000 that it will eat in a month. Okay, 50,000 in a year. Next question is, Shahid saves the bank. Shahid works in a bank. He sits at the cash counter. Whenever there are too many coins, he does not count them, he just weigh them. So Shahid is a person who is working in the bank as a cashier. So he has to count the, what he do, he count the cash. Now whenever he is having so many coins, he don't this count them, he just weigh them and find out what is the total amount. So how he do? He said, weighing is so much easier. The weight of 5 rupee coin is 9 gram. He said, weight of a 5 rupees kg is 9 gram. Tell me weight of the sack and I'll tell you the number of coins in it. So now see here, it is said that in the first question it is said that how many coins are there in a sack of 5 rupee coins if it weighs 18 kg. Now it is said how many coins are there in a sack of 5 rupee coin if this is a sack in which only 5 rupees coins are there, in which 5 rupees coins are there, and it weighed how much? 18 kg. It weighed 18 kg. So how many coins will be there inside the bag? So as we know that weight of one 5 rupee coin is 9 gram. 9 gram. So first of all we'll convert this quantity into grams. How can we convert kg into gram? By multiplying by 1000. So when we multiply this by 1000, what we will get? 18,000. So 18,000 gram is there. 18,000 gram. Now 18,000 gram we will divide by how much? 9, because weight of one coin is 9. So we will divide this by 9. We will divide by 9. What we will get? 2,000 coins. So in this box how many coins are there? 2,000 coins are there in the bag. Similarly, we can do the next question also. It is said that 54 kg. Now you have to, if the weight of this sack is 54 kg, you have to find how many 5 rupees coin will be there. So for this, what you have to do, you have to convert this into grams. First of all, you will multiply by 1000 and convert this into grams. So it is 54,000, means 54,000 grams. Now you will divide this 54,000 grams by 9 and you will get the answer 6,000. So in this bags how many coins will be there? 6,000 coins will be there. Okay. Now next question is C. C part is there. This is 4,500 grams. In this you can directly divide it by 9 because it is already in grams. Now 2 kg and 250 grams. Now here you have to convert 2 kg into, you will convert 2 kg into grams first of all. How to convert kg into gram? You will multiply 2 multiply by 1000 and add the remaining quantity 250. What you will get? 2,250. Okay children, see, whenever you have to convert kg to gram, in that case you will divide, because kg is a bigger quantity and gram is a smaller quantity. Whenever you have to convert bigger quantity to smaller quantity, in that case you will divide, and whenever you have to convert bigger quantity to a smaller one, whenever you have to convert a bigger quantity, bigger is kg is bigger than the grams, yes or no? So in that case, what you will do, you will multiply, and when you have to convert gram to kg, means small unit to big unit, in that case you will divide. Okay, keep this thing in mind. Now here, as you can see, number of 5 rupees coin will be how much? 2250 divided by 9, that is 250 coins. Now 1 kg and 125 gram, 1 kg and 125 gram. Now first of all, we have to convert this 1 kg into gram, because our weight of coin is in grams. So, and this 125 is already in grams, so we need not to add, we need not to convert this. We will convert 1 kg. So 1 kg, when I said 1 kg is a bigger unit and gram is smaller unit, we have to convert kg to gram. So what we will do, we will multiply by 1000, and what's the remaining quantity? 125, will add it as it is. So it is 1000 plus 125, this is 1125 grams. So after this, we will divide by 9. Why we are dividing by 9? Because weight of one coin, 1 5 rupee coin, weight of 1 5 rupee coin is 9 gram. Okay, so this way you will get the answer 125 coins. After this, question number 3 is there. If 101 rupee coin weigh 485, means if 101 rupees coin are there, 100 coins of 1 rupee are there, and they weight 485 gram, then how much will 10,000 coins weigh? Okay, so first of all, for this you should know the weight of 1 rupee coin. So for this, what we will do, we will divide this by 100, because it is the weight of 101 rupees coin. So it is 4.85. So weight of 101 rupees coin is, thus the weight of 1001 rupee coin will be 1000 multiplied 4.85, and we will get the answer 48,500, that is equals to 48 kg and 500 grams. So it will be 48 kg and 500 grams. Is it clear? Now see children, here in this one I want to tell you, it is 48500. Okay, I'll show you here in the new page. 48500 gram is there. Okay, and you have to convert this into kg. So what you will do, you will divide this by 1000, because in 1 kg 1000 grams are there. Okay, now see here in the denominator how many zeros are there? 1, 2 and 3. So what you will, and in the numerator how many zeros are? 1 and 2. So these 2 zeros will cut by this 2 zeros. Okay, now in the numerator, in the denominator how many zeros are there? Only 1 zero is there. Okay, and in denominator no zeros are left. So what you will do, you will put this 0 is only 1 0 is there, so you will put a decimal here just before the last number, only one decimal, because only 1 0 is there in the denominator. So answer is 48.5, that is 48 kg and 500 gram, or 5 also you can write, because after point zeros doesn't matter. So this is how you can solve the questions. Okay, do these questions in your classwork notebook. We will continue the chapter in the next video also. Till then, take care. Sai Ram.